To some celebrations, we have to say big ups to Jamaica. We have a bobsled team and them claim gold at the North American Cup. I'm going to pretend that I know this competition. I don't, but you don't have to know it.
And big up Jamaica rugby team, the under 19 too. So big up our sporting teams that are actually doing well. I saw that the Jamaica rugby team.
I never see the rugby news.
Yeah, I think it was on Tropics. I saw it. Under 19.
Big up to the team them and the athlete them that are unsung, that are achieving great success in unsung sports and cheered for sports.
True.
I mean, enough time when I don't get the highlight button out there, do the damn thing, I represent Jamaica. And people need to hear about one or the more, on the exploits more. So big ups to Ono. And this is great. We not no snow. In Jamaica, we not none. I yet still them youth achieve at the highest level in a them sport. I yet still, you know what we full of here? Grass. You know where I'm going with this?
Not turf. Yeah, okay. And that's the main problem.
We're full of grass.
That's the main problem.
And yet still our Reggae Boyz that still can't do nothing.
No, it wasn't Tropics actually.
Still can't do nothing. Still can't reach a World Cup. When them get a gimme. It's crazy. I'm not going there. No special guest reach again. But big up to Bobsled team. Think our next movie will make off of them? Cool Runnings too.
Why not?
Free movie idea. Yeah. See there? Use authentic Jamaicans this time. How about that?
Yeah. So final result of our men's international today. The country really needed this win. Shout out to main partners for the day, Guardian Group. Full time, they defeated Canada 42-24.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shout out to the rugby team. And again, shout out to...
And there was another one for 34-12. So either way, they won.
Big them up. As I say, shout out to the athletes, them and the teams, the national athletes and teams that are out here doing unconventional sports, doing well, and they're being unheralded.
True.
Big them up.
True. I mean, granted, rugby isn't really a popular sport.
Not here. We are not New Zealand.
Yeah, and South Africa, like those countries. South Africa has a major rugby program.
Movement.
Australia, New Zealand, as you said, England. So yeah, but for us to be able to do well in sports like this, which is unconventional, but it just shows that if there is just more focus on the overall development of sport.
True.
No matter the sport in our country, you know, we can do great things, you know.
I know enough women out there who do well in rugby.
Yeah, and the women
tough big back
well.
women out here. That
I know you meant that as a shitty thing, but it's true. They did well.
I did not truly mean it.
They did well.
And big them up.
Full-time score for our first women's international rugby of the year. They lost.
To Scotland. Yeah, why would you bring up the losing result? Why would you do that? That was terrible. Here I am bigging them up, or you go bring up a losing result.
I misread that one. But fine. But still, like, we have women. You're right.
We are like harness the big backness, train, and focus it in a sport that you can. Enough women out there, them just a waste away, you know, and them could be, you see me, I could be putting these energies, this big backness into a sport.
Yeah. But you know what? I think most people don't. I feel like we can't just say, channel the sport. But to be honest, it takes discipline. And I think that's what if I should say soft skills, skills that I think we lack as a nation is just discipline, you know, just in anything, just to even enter this for the spectators, just to enter stadium last week was chaos, absolute madness. Like, I buy my ticket, but I literally was able to enter because it was literally a bomb rush and literally break down the gate where I was in it and I was like, oh shit.
Somebody reached out to me, by the way, and said them did see her and said them sorry, said never video you.
Why?
Because it was hilarious.
Oh.
Just seeing you in that situation.
Right? Like I was like, okay.
We should have video. I said, why you never video it, bro?
Yeah, okay. I was like, yep, something's about to happen. I mean, I try access my ticket and I said, shit, what's happening now? What's happening now? And I was just like, whoosh. I felt the wave and I was just like, yeah, man. I'm going in. I'm just going. I'm just walk. I'm just say, all right. Well, I mean, I pay for my ticket, so either way, I'm fine. But yeah, it was. Yeah,
it was an experience.
Discipline is what we're really like. If I have to barrel it down to bones. Bare bones. Like I think the discipline is what we lack as a nation.
To piggyback on your point, we're going to get into this with our special guest when he reach. When you talk to people in and around the Reggae Boyz team, since we're there, so we are kind of use this to beat them as well. What you hear? I'm doing it. I don't give a fuck.
I had zero experience.
Well, them deserve the beat. I'm not going to go as far for call no man, waste man and them thing like some people who we may or may not be talking to later. Right? I'm not going as that far, but them deserve a beam. Here's what I hear from people in and around the team. Because there seems to be like a little divide with the team, at least the perception of the team, with English players, local players, right? What I'm being told is that the Englishman, them discipline, them just lack the passion. While the local youth, them, it's the opposite.
They have the passion, but not the discipline.
They're not the discipline.
So it's like
did we see photograph after and reportedly before the game? Local man.
Yeah, but I think but then you see countries that do well, like Brazil. We mentioned that we've gone to Brazil. They not only have the passion in terms of the spectators and the actual athletes, the players, but they have the discipline. So certain countries really do have them really able to mesh it well. So certain South American countries, Argentina, Brazil, passionate, Colombia, passionate, and not only that, they just like really care about the sport and they're willing to invest in it, so they get the discipline and the talent.
We don't love football. We just like it a lot. Like we get injured. We don't really love the sport like that. I'm just like to interject and say, I know Xtra them no party, Ronaldinho, one of the greatest in some people's eyes, the greatest footballer to ever touch a football. He used to love party,
I mean, Maradona did coke.
That man that probably fueled his footballing ability.
Allegedly.
But you see, like, them man, they like, I took for him to actually get discipline to really transform him game and be the player that people expected him to be. You see, if you have supreme talent, I see if it's that you are not achieving to a certain level, you not gonna get away with it, On the things about never like for party.
He did.
The things about no like party.
He did. He does.
You see, if you not achieve to a certain, you see, if you achieve, we make you get away with it, we say, all right, I am that. Yeah, we don't know, say, for that 100 meter time there, upon the line, yeah, man, once a starter gun they go off, he's going to perform. But
fairness to him, and fairness to our track athletes, like when it's time for championships and whatever, like I've never seen them out in the wild like that, especially during the time. So, granted, like even if they don't perform as well as they want to, but it's like you give them grace because you can clearly see that they
are working.
Yeah.
Them are work. Yeah. And I mean, it should never be a case where we see you never qualify for a final and then we did see a party either before or after that because we're gonna kill you.
You're like 5 days, like you were a week.
You have to give it some time. Remember say we spoil, especially with track and field, like we kill them regardless, but make it that we see you before or after the performance, we're gonna kill you.
1 week.
And that's what I said.
Honestly, a Blake alone should have got taboo. God's
I'm alone deserve taboo. I'm alone.
And they should get money at him.
All if I did him though, he would have get a being to the team lose, team sport.
Absolutely.
But I will go on, wrong.
Yeah.
And that's what I said to Craig, I say to him, they should never have been photographed. No. Never.
Should have just been a private one at Marriott.
These are things that could have been controlled. And this is something should I push back with. Them picture they look professionally taken. Them picture they had lighting. Oh yeah,
they're.
So I me not really got taboo out here, so I got taboo, listen me, like out at all. But yeah, Me never got taboo test. It look like a local taboo them go.
No, but then, I mean, taboo, they don't really have photography.
That's why I couldn't dispute it.
No, they don't have photography, but then I guess when there's special people there, and I guess maybe they had maybe they thought they would have won. So maybe even so, like probably people thought that they would have converged at some spot. So taboo was probably the place. So maybe people they go, no, why would they? They're doing their jobs.
I would say, that are like, we don't have a responsibility for no show them together. Can the man get killed?
Nah. They're like, look
the
on them pussy.
Yeah.
Look on them pussy.
You see that spirit they were correct describe? It did in a little bit. So watch them pussy. You can't blame the photographer for real. We just go through something traumatic as a country. I would expect that the Reggae Boyz them for uplift the spirits of the people them. Never happened.
Well, that's where no went wrong. You shouldn't have expected it.
It's crazy.
You shouldn't have
Me
expected
was like, my pussy. You see it in the vlog, like, my pussy. I don't have full confidence.
Like how everybody was talking about, if them not make it, them for not have no football, then can't done football. As Container Boss says, shout out Container Boss. Container Boss not stop cuss, not stop.
And Container Boss is a fervent fan. You know, I said the man they would travel, go Trinidad when them got there. Travel go Curacao. That man there's a real diet.
No,
God bless his heart.
Him cuss like him dep on it, and him cut him the video him a cuss. Yeah. But may I say, what was I saying? Container Boss.
Yeah, bring up Container Boss. You need to remember what you're saying.
No, people were cussing. Like a lot of people cussing. Yeah. Oh, right. Like people are cussing and say like if them, how FIFA did set it up for Jamaica for got through.
Oh, yes.
So everybody keeps saying that like, if them not make it, them just for cut done ball. And me I said, but when I said that, like, I mean, there were times when we could have made it before this. And we're not making it. So why everybody thinks that it was just a laid out plan for us?
Let me tell you why. Like, let me tell you why. Because I've broken this down before. Even the last time I talked to Roger, is that usually in a qualifying we have to compete against the likes of
USA, Mexico,
the CONCACAF giants,
Canada.
USA, Mexico, Canada. We don't have to do that now, right? At Curacao, Trinidad, Bermuda. Trinidad side not good. Bermuda side was not good, right? There was Curacao, but we're better than them on paper. Now, when you got when it was that the group was announced.
What do you mean the plane? The
no,
team?
when is that we are announced to be in this playoff group with the three other side them. Everybody was saying soup, right? Me including. But it's based on how the games them actually play out. That's why me did have that little conservative attitude they're going at the final game. But they talk to somebody who shall remain unnamed. Shadow. Him they say, but yeah man, this should be easy. It's Curacao. It should be Master Shadow. You been to watch the game them? No, but it's Curacao. I say, alright. I say, based on where we're there now, right? Our 5 games played. Last game we played against Curacao look like the better side of our God. Them beat we. Them dump up Bermuda was down we are 6 or 7 them give Bermuda. We just managed 4 against them. And I bet we could have managed against Bermuda. Right? Based on this, me that pre said this is not going to be some straightforward win for us against Curacao. It was never going to be. It was never going to be. Them did have a competent side, them have a competent coach. Them been a going good. You know what I mean? We shall qualify from the game by beating Bomba Trinidad the game before. Yeah. That's when we should qualify. Yeah. You know what I mean? But
that is it. I'm just like, there's no expectation. Like, I don't know why people cuss me and I say, I mean, I say, but it's never done until it's done.
Because I'm more organist. You see why I'm more organist? I care too much heartache already. I support Manchester United. You want me to support the Reggae Boyz? Let me tell you something else. I will my far from it. That's our next artist. I cannot care so much. I get hold on hope during age. Blood pressure ever rise, all them things there. All these things, right? You expect me to carry that upon my chest? No, I'm not doing it. Yeah. No. Yeah. I'm done to the fuck who was around the team as well. The administration, everything.
Yeah.
Me not gonna be no diehard support that.
Yeah, me can't. Like, sports is something that we get very fanatic about. Like, we come from a sporting background, I guess, as you can say. I just really kind of say, I'm not really invest my time and energy, like me just cut. Like me just say, I like it, I will watch it, I will enjoy it, but I'm not gonna devote my art to it because I'm a cry and I don't want to cry.
Me not island talk. I have this attitude and mindset for my well-being. You know, I tell you, me cannot do it. I already divulge too much energy towards Manchester. We cannot do it. We can't do it. We can't do it for an extent. Sorry. Sorry.
But Fluminense, our team.
Fluminense. Big up to I can't support them from afar. We don't get too invested. Because I support when they're doing it. I cheer for them when they're doing it.
Their shirt is fantastic.
Yeah. I mean, and the atmosphere, them fan base, great.
Yeah. I mean, people were hugging me. I was like, I don't know you.
I don't know you. Like, giving me a flag to him. Okay, I'll wave this flag. I'm a supporter for life now. But I get too invested. I mean, but I'm a supporter. I'm a Fluminense fan. I mean, them are a Brazilian team.
Yeah.
But I can't load no more team.
Yeah.
In the deck.
Well, I mean, it would have been really great. And I mean, it's just...
Of course,
maybe, and you know what? I realize how important coaches are. Like, we've watched a lot of sporting movies. Like, sporting movies are one of the greatest motivating movies for life. And I feel like if Mr... What the coach name? The white man.
Waterboy, Steve McLaren.
Yeah, if Mr. McLaren was like somebody like Coach Carter, or we should have, like, just kind of galvanize and get the support and the courage. But for real, like, I watch I think he was a CBS commentator. I think he's CBS Sports. And they were talking about his resignation immediately after. And them said like how it printed out, like him didn't know from a long time.
I mean, him more resignation speech. They printed out.
Yeah, and it's like he is not nothing off of the fly. He well I know say one is like he didn't know so we never did I go qualify, and two him was like I don't give a fuck even if them win me done. So I felt like he didn't care, and I was just like, it's true. Like, if you print it out and whatever, you have a business. Like, in a business, if you make it or not, like, you really don't care.
I think he got the idea, so the Jamaican people never too take to him.
but people take to Renee Simoes. So it don't.
Because let me tell you.
Exactly, it shows of the personality of Mr. McLaren.
But how them go about them business.
Yeah.
Because, as I said, there's a little divide in perception. English-born players, local-born players. It would seem like his strategy was say, me go find them youth English born in England, I have like a connection to Jamaica, and then me try integrate them as much as possible with the team. Rene Simoes was somebody who, as you hear Craig say, you hear other people say, him will go in at the ghetto them and find baller who him see have talent and bring them in. That man they integrate himself in at the culture.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm so loved. I'm so beloved by us. Because them say that man are different in Brazilian, but yet still the man integrate himself in the culture.
Yeah. You know
what I mean? Of course, he did bring in some English baller, but it wasn't that. It seemed like he prioritized that like a McLaren would.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
McLaren was probably like, it's probably easier to talk to them than to you guys. Everything is bumbleclot and don't pass the two.
Till we get the Mason Greenwood debacle. You know what I mean? We are trying to get this youth a little out, if you will. And you reject we. That look bad. What's the way then? No, you did do that and that to the girl. And you get ice out by Manchester United by an England team. And now we get a little part to somebody be the man reject we. And him look justified as fuck, you know. He look justified. As I see that, we don't even fucking make it. I do think. So we're chase a car, man. Yo. Yeah. Disgrace. Absolute disgrace all over. Say yo, that they reject we. And as me say, him look completely justified.
But they want you anyway, boo.
Yeah. Okay, we don't want to come play beside anyway, pussy.
Batty man.
Yeah,
Batty man. You love Batty for real, Batty man. Suck yourself when I need your pussy.
Yeah, so we stay for real. That's what Jamaica people stay for. So yeah, whatever one in first place. Even the people when I beg people for it, yo, please forward. When we can go suck yourself, Batty, man. Yeah, whatever one you say that first.
Oh gosh.
That's for this. But yeah. Discipline, that was the main point. Discipline.
Yeah.
As an athlete, you have a discipline. And look like that is a culture thing one need to
culture is hard to change,
readjust with the football system.
But that's why I'm like, I definitely think it has to be from the kids.